Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll discuss the init.py file, an important part of Python packages. We'll learn what it is, why it's needed, and how to use it. First, let me clarify. I'm not talking about the init method used in classes, like when you create an initializer to set up attributes. For example, if you have a class called person, you create an initializer like this. This is the class initializer, but that's not what we're discussing today. We're talking about the init.py file, which is something entirely different. So what does it do and how do we use it? Let's understand this with a simple example. Let's say we are working on a project that manages different types of notifications, such as email notifications and SMS notifications, and we want to group all notification-related functionality into a single package for better organization. So what we will do is, first we will create a new folder called notifications, and inside this folder, we will add two modules, email.py and sms.py. To understand better and keep things simple, in our email.py, we define a simple function called sendEmailNotification, which will just print email notification sent. Same as this in our sms.py. We will define a simple function called sendSMSNotification, which will be printing SMS notification sent. But before we move forward, it's important to let Python know that our notifications folder isn't just an ordinary folder, but a package containing different modules. How do we do that? This is where the init.py file comes in. So we will create an empty init.py file. By simply adding an empty init.py file to the notifications folder, Python recognizes it as a package. A package is simply any folder that contains an init.py file. You don't even need other modules in the folder to define it as a package. Having the init.py file is enough. And this file is automatically executed every time you import your package. So, this is a great place to add some setup code. For example, here I can just write print. The notifications package has been initialized. So whenever we will use this package, it will print this. Let's see how this works. In our main file, we can import the notifications package. For example, we type from notifications import email. This will import the email module from the notifications package. Then we can use its functionality by calling email.sendEmailNotification. When we run the code, you'll first see the message, the notifications package has been initialized. This happens because we're accessing a module from the notifications package, which triggers the init.py file. After that, you'll see email notification sent, confirming that the function worked correctly. There are several ways to import from a package, and what we just saw was one of them. Another option is to use an alias for the module. For example, you can write import notifications.email as mail. Then, in your program, you can call the function with mail.sendEmailNotification. This works just as well. Alternatively, you can directly import the function by writing from notifications.emailImport send email notification. This allows you to call send email notification directly in your code. I hope you're following along so far. Do me a favor, leave a comment with understood and the timestamp. That way, I'll know you're getting it. Now let's move on to the next subject, which is star imports. If we type from notifications import star right now, nothing will be imported. We won't be able to access email or use its method like email.sendEmailNotification. This will give a name error because we haven't defined how the star import should work. However, if we specify a particular module like email, it will work. For example, if we add notification.email, we'll get everything from the email module, including its functions, methods, or variables. When we run it, you can see it's printing email notification sent. But if we want to access everything from our package, we need to define that behavior explicitly. This is done by adding all variable in the init.py file. For example, if we only want the SMS module to be accessible, we set all to include just the module name, like SMS, without the .py extension. Once this is done, we can use from notifications import star to access the SMS module and its functionality. Let's run the code to check if it's working or not. It worked. Since we didn't include the email module in all, we can't refer to it directly, but there's another way to import its functionality. For example, we can write from .email import send email notification in the init.py file. Then we can add send email notification to all along with SMS. This way, when we use from notifications import star, everything in all will be imported. Now, in our main file, we can directly use send email notification because we added it to all. When we run it, we'll see output from both the email and SMS modules, showing that both methods are working. So if you want something to be available with a star import, just add it to all. I hope by now you understand why we use the init.py file. We use it to mark a folder as a package, and it also helps us set up anything necessary for the package. Remember, the init.py file will always run whenever we import anything from the package. It also helps us control what gets imported when we use star by specifying the all variable. This tells Python which parts of the package should be included in the star import. That's it for today's video. I've covered the basics of what the init.py file does. Let me know in the comments if you have any good examples for it or if I missed anything important. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.